Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's beginning to be that time of year. After some deliberation, and due to how consistently warm the weather is, I have now officially decided to retire wearing flannel for the foreseeable future. I mean, it is just getting too warm out for like the end of the day for me to be wearing something as hot as flannel. And not to mention, like, even with the rain we've been having, which, shock of all shocks, it rained again. Like, it's still been really warm. Plus, honestly, I like wearing solid color long sleeve shirts. You know, I still feel warm, but not too warm. That's the idea. I figure I'll probably keep up wearing long sleeves for a little while longer, and then go back to the short sleeves, which should be soon. So let's get to my low and my high math of kindness. Here's the thing. My low is kind of also my high as well, because all of my family, with the exception of my dad, are not around right now. Like, my mom is going to be returning from Vegas tonight at 10:45. I'm not even going to get a chance to see her until tomorrow. And my brother and his family were out in Connecticut visiting his wife's family. So, they weren't around either. So, yeah, it's definitely kind of jarring that, like, a lot of my family's gone. But there was one person who was around, and that was my dad. So, my high was, I literally spent, like, from church onward, I spent, like, well, actually, I didn't see him in church, but after church onward, I spent the entire day with my dad. And, I mean, it was a quiet day. You know, we literally just, you know, well, here's the thing. When I first got there, and this is my act of kindness, by the way, he wanted help putting a whole bunch of pine cones in giant garbage bags, so I helped him with that. So, that was my act of kindness, too, so there you go. But literally from, like, the time we were done, we just hung out in, you know, the family room, just watched TV for like, hours and hours and hours. Like, seriously, it was, from probably 12:30 to 6:30, we were pretty much in the family room, just watching TV. I mean, my dad watched a bunch of World War II related stuff. He likes to show bitchin' rides. We saw a couple basketball games. We watched the Knicks beat the 76ers, and then we watched the Clippers beat the Mavericks. So those are good games. Those are pretty solid games overall. I mean, I shouldn't say we were there the entire. I mean, my dad did go to Meniere's and get a couple subs. So we had subs for dinner from Meniere's, which, love some subs for Meniere's, which is awesome. And yeah, that was the long and short of our day. I mean, nothing major happened. It was just quiet. I'll tell you what, though, next Sunday I'm going to be stuck in a quandary, because there's a benefit for that one investigator going on around in third next week, but also Cheese Fest and Chris Iron Brewing is also going to be going on. I do not know what I'm going to do that day. It's crazy. I mean, I guess they both overlap a little bit. And, I mean, I don't know. I'll think of something throughout the week, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, I should say, again, my mom comes back at like 10:45 tonight, so hold on. Was to knock on wood to make sure she gets home safely. And I'm sure my brother and his family are back right now. So, yeah. things are slowly going to get back to normal as the week goes on. Although, considering what tomorrow's video is, I have quite a bit to say. But before I get into tomorrow's video, let's do today's video, which is, we have a One Piece manga chapter to react to. Okay, get out. Real fast. Here we go. Okay, so last time we ended the chapter, Saint Marcus Mars was about to destroy the Den Den Mushi, or the transponder snail, that was going to relay the message that Dr. Vegapunk left. But before he did, he saw something. What did he see? Perhaps we'll find out right now. So, without further ado, One Piece chapter 1113, Stalemate. Okay? So, sorry, my mouse is... Unfortunately, like, the bar that's on the bottom of my computer can activate if you, like, hover your mouse over it. Okay. Let's see. Greatest brain in the world, punk records. Even, like, before the message is relayed, like, the message is still talking about how the coffee that the three Vegapunks invented is still not cool enough to drink. Okay, so what's Marcus Mars staring at? Oh my god, it's Dr. Vegapunk's brain. I mean, it was supposed to be massive, I know that. But, it's weird. On the one hand, this is exactly what I was expecting. But on the other hand, I was also expecting it to be bigger. I mean, maybe Oda could have gone more if he didn't want to appeal to the audience that he's appealing to. I mean, Japanese kids will read this. So maybe he didn't want to make it too shocking or something. But, yeah. Vegapunk's brain, or Punk Records, is what Marcus was staring at. Looks like Marcus Mars is about to destroy the transponder snail. Oh. Okay, looks like we have basically, right now, they're showing what's going on in different parts of the world. Like, it's showing Usopp's homeland of a Seer village in the East Blue. Hey, it's Kaya. Cool. Okay. Twin Caves to Crocus and Laboon. Futureland, Baltimore, Vegapunk's homeland, and where Frankie was sent during the time skip. Okay. I love that thanks because of Frankie's one post, everyone in Baltimore thinks he's just a giant ship now. That's funny. Oh, the Birdie Kingdom, where Chopper was sent during the time skip. Huh. I love that the people of the Birdie Kingdom act so primitively, and yet they probably have the most advanced medical or medicine system in the world. I mean, that's where Chopper trained. Like, he learned about all kinds of medicine at the Birdie Kingdom. And what's even cooler is, as primitive as the people of the Birdie Kingdom are, they know who Vegapunk is. I mean, I love the elder of the Birdie Kingdom is like, Vegapunk is the father of modern science, but many of his advances are used for weapons. Which really does juxtapose, like, just how primitive the people of the Birdie Kingdom are. I mean, they look like the typical shirtless, tribal, grass skirt wearing people. I mean, they have advanced medicine, absolutely, but they kept it simple. You know, they didn't make modern weapons or technology. They just really focused on medicine. Good for them. Oh, Hachinosu. Okay, now, and none of the Blackbeard pirates are present. Everyone's just having a good time, and you can't even hear the message because everyone's so loud. Okay. Okay. So, looks like the message is about to start. And looks like the transponder snail that Marcus Morrows was trying to destroy was a decoy. So the message is starting now. Okay. We'll react to it. And it looks as if the elders are all consciously talking to themselves via, being able to sense their thoughts. Looks like the elders are just thinking about what he's going to say. Like Sanji hears Bonnie's voice. Oh, Sanji for the win! Yes, he just lands a big kick on Saint Ethan Van Venusuro, and it is glorious. Okay, Frankie's Frankie's like protecting Bonnie, then Sanji shows up and like, yeah. I love the Sanji. You think the elderly get special treatment? This is how pirates fight. I'm like, you tell him, Sanji. I'm telling you what, though, man. Sanji is like the big for the win in this chapter. Let's see. Ooh. And Ethan retaliates by biting Sanji. Oh, that was painful. Like, it wasn't for Sanji's cybernetic enhancements that he found out that he had during Wano, I don't think he'd be coming out of this unscathed. I mean, maybe. He's still probably going to be scathed, but it'd be a lot worse. Okay, Oimo and Kashi are fighting down Ethan. Okay. And the message is still going on. It looks like Vegapunk says, I have committed 2 sins. I'm sure the 2 sins are him discovering what's going to happen. And, well, that was the first, discovering what's going to happen. That's the first message. That's the first sin. Second sin is going to be, relaying it to the world. So, or maybe the first sin was relaying the Void Century, or studying the Void Century. And the second is the message. Maybe, I don't know. What's Bonnie doing? Oh, she turned into a giant. She's helping Omo and Kashi. Nice. All right. Okay, things are actually looking up a little bit. And, Bonnie's group. I mean, the fact you have Sanji there, I'm already my worry is at a 10. Now it's probably at a 7. Still worrisome, but at least with Sanji, I mean, listen, you're fighting one of the 5 elders. And we barely have any understanding what Ethan can do. I always, thanks to everything I've been saying, I want to say the full name of, I want to say his full name. So, Ethan Van Venusuro. Obviously, he's Venus. Okay. Okay. Okay, it should program the message broadcast when my heart stops beating. Wait, I'm saying that. Salvador Archipelago, people watching it. Okay. People in Salvadoria reacting to it. Okay. Caesar, Clown, and King are mad because, or Sanji's dad, or Judge Vinsmoke, they're reacting because they wanted to surpass Vegapunk without Vegapunk's dad. Big news Morgans. He's like, you can't just give away the story of the entire world. How am I going to sell my papers? Huh. Here's the thing. I've actually heard of, like, other translations of this chapter, and one of them is Big News Morgan saying how what Vegapunk is doing, because he's broadcasting the message via, you know, screens and stuff, how this will destroy printed media. Okay, here's the message. However, I want to make one thing very clear first. Whoever may have rendered their judgment unto me, I am not trying to convince you that their intent is evil. I will not apply the labels of good and evil at all with that, because I understand too little about him to begin with. I think he means I was going to try and kill him. Okay, looks like Saturn is about to go up again. Oh, I was right. Saturn is at the Usopp, Nami, and Chopper's group. Brooke is there. Nami is there. Robin's there. Oh no. Wait, Robin recognizes Saturn's voice? Oh my god. Saturn was the one who initiated the order to destroy Ohara. Okay, I don't think Saturn knows this, but Saturn says the woman Akainu let slip between his fingers. Here's the thing. Sakazuki, or Akainu, was at Ohara, but it was actually Aokiji, or Kuzan, who actually let Robin get away. I don't think Saturn knows that, though. Next off. You know what? I love this. I love this so much. Because Chopper, Usopp, and Nami, they're not the strongest in the crew. But they will protect Robin if they absolutely have to, and that's exactly what they're doing. Oh, Brooke is there too, so. Okay. With Brooke there, my worry went from like a 10 to about an 8. I mean, ideally you'd want someone like Zoro, Sanji, or Jinbei there. But Jinbei and Zoro are, actually, I haven't seen them in the chapter at all. And meanwhile, Sanji is not there. Is with Bonnie, so okay. Okay, the message is going. What I'm about to tell you is so preposterous you might even burst into laughter. Okay. York is trying to figure out where it might be. Okay. The message. However, you all have the right to know. Okay, whatever happens. Okay, it looks like the elders are contemplating destroying the power plant, but they can't do that unless they want to destroy the mother flame. Okay? But to make a long story short, the world as we know it will sink into the sea. Oh my god. It's what happened with Leloucia. When Emu destroyed Leloucia, the water rose by a meter. And that's the end of the chapter. This is an oh shit moment, folks. And what's even worse, because it's Golden Week, we're not going to get a chapter until another 2 weeks from now. after we pretty much just got over that 3-week hiatus. Sometimes it's not easy being a One Piece fan. But I'm sure, here's the thing, I'm sure that's not the entirety of the message. I'm sure there's more. But actually, if that is the entirety of the message, then okay. But I'm sure there's probably a little bit more about that Vegapunk didn't say yet. But I'll have to wait another 2 weeks to see. I hope you all like this video. If you did, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm on social media. As always, I enjoy home this video. For all you guys watching, enjoy for today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Oh, every guys say happy Monday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, it's everyone's here to lend it back. Always have your back, take care, and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.